Morning leadership bite. Hey, I took a little break over the holidays and for a lot of reasons, and I won't go into them now, but we ran a few reruns, and the last few weeks we didn't run any at all. And part of that was rethinking and trying to figure out what we're going to do next. So this is year 3 of the Monday Morning Leadership Bites. It's kind of hard to believe that it's been 3 years, and we looked at leadership in a lot of different angles. However, I'm probably going to make a little bit of a shift over to community and that role that it plays not only as leaders but also as participants in community. And a lot of that's based on the fact that I'm writing a new book called What's Gone Wrong with Community. And I'm probably about 1/3 to halfway done. And so now it's time to get into I've done the research aspect of it, but now it's time to get into some practicality tips and tricks and how do you rebuild community. So I'm going to be experimenting with some things as well as asking you, my followers, to engage me. So one of the things we want to try to do is to get more engagement. We reached the 400, a little over 400 followers on the Ember Carey page, which is great. I would like to, as a goal for 2020, get to about 500. And therefore, when we launch the book, we've got a good platform to launch from. Publishers look for things like that. And by no means do I have like a sense this is going to be like some New York Times bestseller, although I guess it could be. But really, when you talk to publishers, they want to know that you've got the space that you can communicate to. As always, we're not going to really be selling anything or pushing anything on this page. If we do anything, we would do it outside this page. This is really meant to be helpful in the community. So I'm going to ask you guys to kind of engage from that standpoint. We probably will also do maybe a few more surveys and things just to get people to get engaged, but nothing that's going to flood you. The other thing is we had a little bit of a health, as our family, we had a little bit of a health scare right before, right after Thanksgiving, before Christmas. And therefore we made some adjustments as a family in terms of health and wellness and self-care. And I think I want to talk through that. People have asked some questions around that. And we've just started doing some things. We sort of did a lot of changes in our diet and exercise. And now we're going to be doing something called the 30-day detox. That's something that I sort of cobbled together from other programs to make it fit for us. So not following anybody's specific program necessarily. I have some programs that I'm using as a base, and then from there I'm added to it. So besides community, self-care, and we'll look at other things like engagement. How do you engage people around you? So that's kind of where we're going for 2020. So I just want to do a really quick video to let you know that. You'll see a lot more fresh content. If you have questions that you want to know, whatever that might be, on leadership, on community, on whatever it might be, hey, down below in the comments, just type me up or send me an IM, however it might be. Just type me up something and say, hey, I want to hear about this in the coming year. If you've got topics, that would be great as well. All right, so hey, I hope you had an awesome holiday time with friends and family and had a little time to rest. This is our first full week back into the workplace. And I know for some of us, we're going kicking and screaming, but have yourself a productive, positive day. Set the tone for your 2020. Be intentional about it. And whether it's today or tomorrow, we'll make sure that you are setting the tone for the year, because what you do today is probably gonna ring through the rest of the week, which means it rings through the rest of the month, which means it rings through the rest of the year. So you get to set that intention today. So have a great, wonderful day, and I'll see you next week.